Donald Trump embarrasses himself pretty much every single moment he's awake. That's normal, it's to be expected. What's not as expected is Trump humiliating himself in front of everyone, especially the military. However, in this breaking story, Donald Trump crossed that line, and he did just that. That's right, in a moment, you'll see Trump embarrass himself in front of everyone at Fort Bragg. How's it going, everybody? Hunter Avallone here with Occupy Democrats. Welcome back to another video. It's no secret that Trump embarrasses himself, but he also embarrasses America. In fact, now the team that Donald Trump has assembled is just so horrible to work with. It's risking our national security. That's right. Recently, Pete Hegseth's embarrassing secret was leaked. No one wants to even work with Pete Hegseth. When Trump first nominated a Fox News host to run the Department of Defense, the general consensus was that it was not a great idea, given Hegseth's lack of experience and opinions like, quote, "We should not have women in combat roles." Then a torrent of allegations came out against Hegseth, and a whistleblower claim of being repeatedly intoxicated on the job while serving as president of the nonprofit Concerned Veterans for America. According to NBC News, J.D. Vance and White House Chief of Staff have been searching for candidates for the job to assist Pete Hegseth, but have so far not had much luck identifying people who are either willing to work for Hegseth or who fit the bill politically. And now, because of Pete Hegseth's nonsense, at least 3 people have turned down potential jobs under the defense secretary. Imagine being so unlikable that this is your reality. Unfortunately, we all have to contend with the fact that our reality at the moment sucks. Nothing demonstrates this more than Trump speaking at Fort Bragg. Recently, Trump made an appearance on the military base and treated it like a MAGA rally, even getting the military to take a political side, which is highly concerning, unusual, and unprecedented.
The fake news, ladies and gentlemen, look at them all. Oh, what I have to put up with. Fake news. What I have to put up with. You think this crowd would have showed up for Biden? I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe I'm wrong.
Trump also talked about restoring the names of Confederate leaders.
For a little breaking news, we are also going to be restoring the names to Fort Pickett, Fort Hood, Fort Gordon.
Not sure how exactly it's appropriate to advertise to the military that you want to restore the names of traitors who fought against America, but okay. But nothing was more concerning than the moment when Trump humiliated himself in front of everyone. Take a look at this.
In yet another embarrassing gaffe, Donald Trump has once again rewritten history, this time while speaking at Fort Bragg, a U.S. military base. During a speech meant to honor American troops, Trump made this statement.
D.C., you know, a lot of people said, we don't want to do that. I say, yeah, we do. We want to show off a little bit. You know, recently, other countries celebrated the victory of World War I. France was celebrating, really. They were all celebrating. The only one that doesn't celebrate is the USA, and we're the ones that won the war. Without us, you'd all be speaking German right now. Maybe a little Japanese thrown in. But we won the war.
A dramatic line, if it weren't completely wrong. Trump was referring to World War I, not World War II. But here's the problem. Japan wasn't even an enemy in World War I. In fact, Japan was on our side. The Empire of Japan was part of the Allied powers, fighting with the United States and Britain against Germany and the Central Powers. Trump's historical flub would be bad enough on its own, but delivering it at a military base, surrounded by veterans and service members who know better, it's not just a mistake. It's an insult. His defenders will likely spin this as harmless, but the pattern is clear. Trump's frequent factual errors, especially when they involve U.S. history or foreign policy, are becoming more frequent and more severe. His cognitive decline is no longer subtle, and it's getting embarrassing.
Well, this really is the problem when you have a president with zero historical knowledge, or in this case, zero knowledge whatsoever. Trump, this is truly embarrassing, even for you. But to be truthful, nobody's more humiliated than America itself is right now.